Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. If I look like I've just got out of bed, it's because I have. I'm just taking my pet mouse for a walk up the street. Now, this happened last night, this exact scenario. The damn cat brought a fully live mouse in. We had to catch it and I went and rehomed it about a quarter of a mile away from home. He's done the same thing first thing this morning. This is a smaller mouse, it's a different one. But Rupert is now banned from going out at night. He's going to be locked in until this mouse situation is under control, because we cannot go on chasing mice around the house. It's not fair on them, it's not fair on us. So, this little guy or girl is going to get released. They were released the other one yesterday, and the cat is going to be grounded. Anyway, I'm going to take the opportunity, about 7:15 in the morning, I'm going to take the opportunity of being up and awake to get some training done, so let's go and get on the bike. Okay, ride done and dusted. I'll leave the stats on screen. 214 watts, 120 beats a minute for 1 hour. And that's just numbers, and those numbers are exactly in line with where I expect them to be. But that rate of perceived exertion, how hard it felt, was through the roof. I think it's just training in the morning. I don't do morning training very often at all. And whenever I have, I feel like this. I feel like it's a real hard slog. But then I think, well, races are quite often in the morning, so perhaps that's something I need to work on. But yeah, glad to get that spin done nice and early. Thank you to the cat for getting me out of bed and getting this done. I'm making a concerted effort on Instagram. The link is in the bio down below. I'd very much appreciate it if you clicked on it and give me a follow. I have been for the last couple of months, actually. And I know it was an area that I needed to work on, and I've got some help doing it. More on that another day. So if you're interested, please do give me a follow. And I put a little story up last night of me and the cat. Everybody's saying, oh, your cat's so cute, etc. Yeah, you don't have to deal with him bringing live animals into the house. So he is now grounded. He's asleep now, sleeping off his wild night out, but tonight he's going to be locked inside. So unfortunately, no nighttime escapades, Rupert. Time for some breakfast, shower, get on with the working day, and then I'm going for a run at lunch, so I will see you then. Okay, lunchtime, run time. You already know what we're going to moan about, don't you? It is raining. Now I know this jacket is well past being waterproof. It's just going to get wet. And even if it is waterproof, it's like 12-13 degrees. I'm going to be too warm, I'm just going to sweat. But putting this jacket on has got me out the door to go and run in the rain. Now today's session is, what is it, steady run with some strides. I'm prepared to sack off the strides, but I'll see how I get on. If I'm out and wet, I might as well get it done, but we'll see. I'm feeling pretty tired. Today's Thursday, and normally Thursday is my like easy or rest or recovery day. I normally just swim, but I'm pushing that to tomorrow for life reasons. So I've got to continue training today, but I'm feeling this extra day of consistent training. Like it is tiring today, so I'm looking forward to putting my foot off the gas tomorrow. But oh, glad I've got out. I did debate not doing it, just sacking it off. But I looked at the calendar and I would not have been able to fit in catching up this run, so glad I'm out now. Let's get it done. I hope this doesn't get any heavier. Looks pretty grim over there. Well, the weather has actually turned out okay. I'm sweating and tying my jacket around my waist. 4.5 stats on screen. What, 8.5 minute miling, 4.75 miles. Similar to this morning, that did not feel good. My heart rate's sky high. I feel drained. That's not a good run. I've got it done. I'm just now going to reconsider what I was planning to do this evening. I was planning to bike and then swim. I need to swim, that's a non-negotiable. I might just be thinking about the bike, whether I just sat that off. I know this is going to be a big day, but I need to do big days to be fit. So we'll see how I feel later on. Get some lunch down me. A few hours this afternoon, sat on my bottom at my desk. I'll see how I feel tonight, but this is it, isn't it? Some days it's tough and you've got to know when it's tough and you've got to push through it, and when it's tough you've got to just listen a bit, but I might need to just push through this one, we'll see. Okay, good evening. So I didn't do a bike session tonight. I didn't feel up to it, and I didn't really have time either, to be honest. I have just been to my friend Dean's house to collect my rear wheel off my training bike. Now, what was up with this? Rear bearings are just knackered basically. I've been making a noise for a couple of weeks. Obviously you leave it for a little while. It's just the build-up of winter grime, I think, and washing it so frequently and stuff. But 20 odd quid for new bearings, and Dean is sorting out for me because I don't have a bearing puller thing, so thank you very much, Dean. All it cost me was parts and a few beers, so that is absolutely great. And then we to get back on the road this weekend, or on the gravel on the other bike, hopefully. I'm just got to the Ledge Centre. We are going for a swim session tonight. To be honest, I really look forward to this session. Like, training in the same lane as some of my cycling and triathlon buddies, like, it really takes swimming to the next level, makes it not so monotonous. Ash Turner, the coach, obviously leads the session, gives us a good workout, picks us up on our stroke, keeps us from chatting for too long. So yeah, it just makes it really, really good. So I try and get my swim done on a Monday, just myself, and get through it. And then Thursday, I feel like all I've got to do is get here, and the rest of it's then easy because you're not going to pull out of a session with your mates, are you? So anyway, I need to go and get a parking pass because I don't normally drive Liz's car here. My car is still not back. I need to go and get that so I don't get a ticket, because I've already had one a few months ago. And then get in there for a swim. See you there. Swim done and dusted. That felt like swimming through treacle, to be honest. I'll leave the stats on screen. It wasn't terrible, but it's just, I knew that going into the session I wasn't going to feel amazing, so it was just one of those swims. But good to get the session done with the guys and girls. It was a 200 or 300 metre warm-up, and then the main set was 2.1k. They were all 150 metre efforts, but they were broken efforts. So the first 150 was 6 lengths steady, 150 steady. The second 150 was 5 lengths steady, 1 length hard. The third one was 4 lengths steady, 2 lengths hard, until you got to 6 lengths hard, through twice. So it was a good workout. We took it in turns on the front, and there is a bit of a drafting effect in swimming, and more than anything, it's good for morale. We were doing it on 15-second recoveries, apart from when you were swapping position in the line, but it was there or thereabouts. It's a good workout. 15 seconds isn't long enough to like recover, is it? It's just long enough to get your breath back a little bit. But glad to get that done. I'm really focusing on nailing the 2 swims of the week. I would love to get a third in the next couple of weeks, and I've got a bit more time off work, but we'll do what we can, won't we? So that is it for today's video. It's it for today's training. Man, am I looking forward to probably a full rest day, if not just like an easy spin tomorrow, and yeah, then get ready to hit it hard for the weekend. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. Race season is nearly here. Come on, hope your training's going well, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for, I don't know, see you then.